Hello and welcome to just one more giveaway number 10 out of 10 today. Thank you all so much for watching the videos, thank you for subscribing to the channel, thank you for entering all of these giveaways. It's been great to see the sheer volume of people who've entered these competitions and lots of comments on the videos thanking me for organising the competitions. I wanted to do something a bit different, a little bit spectacular, a little bit just one more watch when the channel hit 100k subs, and I've been delighted with how all of this has panned out over the last 10 days or so. Big thank you as well to all 10 of the companies who've been involved, who've sponsored the videos by offering free watches or product to all of you lucky subscribers. I couldn't have done it without them, so big thanks to all of the 10 companies involved. Like I said, I've saved something a little bit special for last today. Not the most expensive watch that I've given away. This one retails for $275 US, but a watch that seriously rocked my world when I reviewed it for the first time at the beginning of last year. It's the Helm Vanuatu. It completely reframed what I could expect, what I know that is possible from a watch at under $300. The machining on this watch is absolutely outstanding. It is just an incredible piece of engineering. I kept using the word overbuilt in my reviews. Indeed, it was so positive that I felt the need to clarify that Helm had not slipped me an envelope with a stack of 50s in there for giving them a good review. This watch deserves all the praise that I heaped on it and more. Helm is a one-man band. It's a chap called Matt who is the owner and operator of the company. If you buy one of these watches from him, and I seriously recommend that you do, you'll get a hand-signed thank you card thanking you for your business. It's that attention to detail, that personal service that you only get from a micro brand. You don't get the CEO of Seiko handwriting you a little card when you buy one of their watches for $300, now do you? The Helm range expanded over the course of this year with the addition of the Komodo, a 40mm hardcore dive watch, in addition to the Khuraburi and the Vanuatu that is the prize for giving away today. Now Matt, as an owner-operator, only gets small batches of these watches made up, and there's a hell of a waiting list if you want to snag yourself one of them. So I was delighted that he was able to offer one Vanuatu to one of you. So what do you have to do to get your hands on what I think is still the best watch that I've reviewed for less than $300 US? Well, you have to be a subscriber of the channel, you have to like this video, and you have to keep watching. So you get the idea then, don't you? I really rate Helm watches. I have looked at all three of these, the Khuraburi, the Komodo and the Vanuatu, and I think they are just outstanding for the price. Look at those prices. Nothing more than $300. You cannot accuse the man of gouging. I reckon you could add $50, $100 onto each of those prices and nobody would bat an eyelid, because the watches more than justify that price. So the Khuraburi is the most hardcore of the three in terms of diving. It's an out and out dive watch, no date, couple of different variations. You can either have the crown down there at 4:30, or there's a couple of versions where the crown is up at 10:30. They feature applied indices, domed sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating, full machine stainless steel bracelet, 300 meters. All of these watches are ISO certified. So again, not just one of these micro brands that slaps a figure on the dial and invents it. These are actually all tested to 300 meters. The loom on the Khuraburi is absolutely mad. It is probably the most insane loom that I've looked at on any watch, and that is a sapphire bezel insert as well, a rarity certainly for $300. The machining on the cases, the machining on the bracelets is all outstanding as well. Really well done watch. Drilled lugs you noted there as well. So if you are swapping it out for one of the optional rubber straps, fabric straps, or the supplied one-piece nylon strap, you can do that with no problems at all. Now all of these Helms are big, chunky, heavy watches. They all weigh a minimum of 200 up to about 225 grams, and they're thick and chunky as well. So do bear that in mind. If you have smaller than average wrists, perhaps the Helm range is not for you at this stage. The Komodo is the newest and smallest of the watches at 40mm in diameter, but it still weighs 220 grams, so it is still a chunky little thing, very much continuing that Helm DNA, but in a slightly more compact package. Talking of packages, that is not a bad offering on the table there for under $300, is it? The included nylon, the Komodo comes with a rubber strap as well, polishing cloth, all the certification for ISO standards, and a hand-signed thank you note from Matt. It really is pretty special, I think, what he puts into these watches and just what the owners get for not a lot of investment. The Komodo, though, I have to say, was perhaps a little disappointing for me. I was expecting something a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter, and a little bit more wearable than the other ones, and that's not what I got. The placement of those lugs means it doesn't take as easily to a fabric strap or a rubber strap either, but if you want a chunky 40mm, then that one might fit the bill. But my favourite is the Vanuatu 42mm. It's a tool diver. A little bit of zin here, I think, more than a whiff of zin, but I got no problem with that. Build quality is magnificent, the loom is insane, especially considering that those are painted indices rather than applied. All of these watches feature the super reliable NH35 Seiko movement. I got no problems with that either. It's pretty much all the movement that you ever need in a watch anyway. So how do you win yourself one of these venerable Vanuatus? Well, Matt wants a little bit of market research. Obviously they're a company that specialises in dive watches, but what would you like to see from them next? So have a look at the website, I'll leave a link in the description, have a look at the current range, then leave a comment with what you would like to see Helm make next. Matt will obviously read all of these comments. The one that he likes the look of the most, he'll let me know, I'll pin the comment, you get in touch with me, he'll send you a Vanuatu, and everybody lives happily ever after. So there you have it, what a way to finish, to end on a real high, giving away one of my favourite watches, one of the best watches that I've reviewed on the channel at any price. It is just remarkable how good that Vanuatu is for only $275 US. If you don't win one, I would strongly recommend that you pony up for one of these. You will not regret it, I promise you. Thank you for watching all of these videos. Tell all your friends, tell your family members, tell the random strangers next to you on the bus to subscribe to the channel. Who knows what I'll manage to organise when the channel hits 200,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching. I will see you all soon.